Hello and welcome to my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. Today we're looking at the final card which has been released in Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duels, the manga, and this is Luke's final monster. It's called Imaginary Striker Dragon Zerogygias. It's a level 9 Dark Attribute High Dragon type effect monster with 3,300 attack and 2,500 defense. It requires as materials Null Strike Dragon Zerogaigias and Armor Soul Dragon Gaigias. Its requirement is you can activate this by sending the top card of your deck to the graveyard, and you can choose between the effects. Either choose up to 3 face-up monsters your opponent controls. Their original attack becomes 0 until the end of this turn. During this turn, this card can make attacks twice on monsters. Or you can choose and destroy one spell or trap card your opponent controls, then choose one monster in your graveyard and special summon it to your field face-up. This is a very difficult card to bring out for starters because the two materials required are not easily searched. They're both high-level monsters, and I don't believe any of them actually interact with each other. They don't revive each other. They don't special summon each other. So you're going to have to run specific cards to search for the individual pieces, unless for whatever reason you can fuse from the deck. I don't think at the moment you can do that with Rush Duels because they are working on a slower format, so that's going to be the first challenge. The requirement in terms of its attack points, it's nice for a level 9 monster. 3,300 is typically kind of the baseline. Defense is fine at 2,500. I'd argue that the first effect is better than the second effect because you're just able to zero out up to 3 of your opponent's face-up monsters, and in which case, because you can attack twice, that could be 6,600 points of damage, assuming your opponent can't limit the damage they take or respond with any of their cards to negate those attacks. The secondary ability is actually better if your opponent doesn't have any face-up monsters, because the whole point of the first effect is to wipe out your opponent in that turn. If they've got no face-up monsters, that first effect isn't going to be worthwhile. Instead, by going by the back row, you're able to just wipe out one of the threatening cards they might have set face down, which could potentially destroy this card. You're able to then choose a monster in your graveyard and special summon it to your field face up, which means either way you're getting a couple of attacks off as well, and it balances between the game state that you're facing. If there's more heavy monsters in attack position, first effect is better. Heavy on the back row, second effect is better. That nice balance is what was needed. I think that they thought about this card intensely. Whatever you guys think, I'd love to hear those in the comments down below. Make sure to like the video, it really helps support the channel, and make sure to click into the end screen to watch another video related to Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duels.